Coming off a dramatic overtime win on Sunday Night Football against the then reigning Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos, next team on the Chiefs' schedule was one we can now call the eventual NFC champions, the Atlanta Falcons. And as Week 13 approached, they were playing like it. Going into the game against the Chiefs, Matt Ryan and the Falcons' offense were averaging a league-leading 32.5 points per game. And at the beginning of this one, it certainly seemed like a trend that would continue.
Atlanta quarterback Matt Ryan having an outstanding year throwing the football. 26 touchdown passes, 6 picks, and his 3,516 passing yards trend third most in the National Football League. Ryan will throw right off the bat. Quick slant. He's complete. Across the 25, out to the 30-yard line, and a first down, Julio Jones.
Falcons waste no time to get a double-digit play. They have more 20-plus plays than any team in the league.
And a quick pass, and that's Jones again. And Jones bouncing off tacklers across the 45.
Back-to-back with a gain of 11. Jones in the slot, working over the middle.
Ryan to throw, almost tripped and fell. Rights himself. Jones again over the middle, inside the 40. This is Devontae Freeman. Freeman running room, left side. Breaking tackles, close to another first down at the 27-yard line.
4 plays, all double-digit plays. Doing whatever they want right now on offense.
Ryan going for the end zone, incomplete. Fans look for a flag, and they get one.
After the penalty, handoff, Freeman blasts on the right side. Touchdown Atlanta on a 1-yard run to score on their first possession of the game. What a fast drive in 5 minutes. The Falcons drive 81 yards.
I think this defensively was going to be probably the toughest challenge for us this year during the regular season. We knew that coming in. This is how it goes. But we just made a conscious effort, stay focused. We expect to win. When you expect to win, things happen.
The Falcons' 10-play drive did little to dispel the Chiefs' confidence. While the defense got a sense of the challenge that lied ahead of them, Alex Smith and the offense responded in commanding fashion. Some clever usage of Tyreek Hill got things started.
Make the pass, the give to Tyreek Hill around the right side. He has a first down and then some.
Then began a showcase of all the attributes that make Travis Kelce such a unique player in the NFL.
Alex Smith with time and throwing, and it is up high, caught by Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce with a tremendous catch, climbing the ladder to fingertip catch it.
Kelce flex to the left side. Smith will throw. 4-man rush. Smith with time. Kelce long near side. Over the shoulder catch. Kelce reaches out for the pylon. They're going to say he was out of bounds at the 3 of the Falcons.
The first catch to go up and get that in traffic, and then he beats the safety one-on-one to get us down there at the goal line. So one of the most unique tight ends in the NFL, I think, at what he can do, has so many different strengths.
Touchdown.
Nice misdirection. It gets everybody thinking they're going out to the right. Yet Travis Kelce split out wide. You had 3 receivers to the outside. Instead, they take off on the run, the sweep to the left. Ware bouncing it at first, but able to use his speed and get in the corner of the end zone.
On the ensuing drive, Bob Sutton's defense quickly found themselves backed up inside their own 20-yard line, following a pair of penalties.
Pass interference, number 29, defense.
Ryan, under pressure. Penalty marker is thrown. He gets away and throws it incomplete.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense.
But the group had already earned a reputation as red zone stalwarts to this point in the season. While Matt Ryan was one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the red zone throughout 2016, Justin Houston and company saw an opportunity to stifle the Falcons' momentum.
Coleman, right up the middle.
Atlanta at the 7-yard line, and handoff goes to Coleman. He slams in again to the left side of the Chiefs defense. Back to throw is Matt Ryan trying to get free, hit from behind and sacked by Justin Houston.
Well, good initial pressure collapses that pocket. Matt Ryan has to drop his head and move up in the pocket, and it's Justin Houston that continues to go after him and ultimately comes up with the sack. Smith
escapes the pressure. Penalty marker is thrown. He's hit from behind, and the ball is loose. The pileup is at the 44-yard line. Falcons think they have it.
And this is something that can't happen in this game, is turning the ball over.
The rare turnover by Alex Smith led to another red zone opportunity for Matt Ryan early in the second quarter.
Back to his right, he'll sprint out action. Ryan has to throw it away. Does he get it past to the line of scrimmage? Chris Jones was on him so fast.
On second and goal, this is Freeman, and Freeman not going anywhere. In fact, going to lose yardage. Ryan over the middle, incomplete.
There's no foul on the play for illegal contact. Fourth down.
So now the Falcons, who have had a touchdown and a field goal on their first two drives, will try another field goal from Matt Bryant.
Considering the vaunted Falcons offense had reached the red zone in each of their first three drives, and that Atlanta led in the turnover battle, a mere 7-point deficit may have looked encouraging from the Chiefs' sideline. And as the ensuing drive progressed, it quickly became evident that the deficit could be short-lived.
11:52 to go in the first half. Ball on the left hash, four-man speed rush. Alex Smith loads up, elbow Wilson over the middle, 40-yard line of Atlanta, cuts it left with his feet in the ground and gets right shoulder up to the 40.5-yard line.
Well, that's the direct influence of Travis Kelce coming underneath. Deion Jones is going to be in the middle of the field. You're going to see him attack up on Travis Kelce, and that allows that window, that second window, to open up, and Alex Smith had the time to put it to Wilson.
Smith throws, hits his man across midfield. Inside the 45 is Kelce.
They fake the jet sweep to Tyreek Hill, used it as a decoy.
Ja Reed is the extra lineman in, playing the right tight end spot, so they think that the run is going that way.
Then Smith bootleg right and threw it on the run to Kelce for a gain of 16, down to the Atlanta 43. They're going to throw to Kelce. Lefty gets two blocks. Kelce 35-30. He's got the safety to beat. He breaks the tackle. 20-15, and now helped by the Falcons, but not until Kelce rumbles down to the Atlanta 10-yard line.
I think all week felt good about some of our matchups that we had, and then it kind of played out there. Different ways to isolate them and you know, get those guys their one-on-one battles, and those guys did a great job battling.
3rd and 4. Quick pass to the near side. Spinning is Tyreek Hill. And let's see where they will spot the ball. Looks like at about the 3.5-yard line. That's short of a first down.
And Andy Reid is going to go for it here, it appears.
And Mitch, I like this call. This is making a statement. You're on the road in a hostile environment. Line up and get a yard.
Spencer Ware, the lone setback. Chiefs put in three bigs. They're going to roll out. They throw it left to Ware. Makes the catch. 3-2-1 touchdown! Kansas City. They fake the run to Ware. They roll it out and throw it to Ware. And the Chiefs cash in on 4th down and 1 and can tie the game with a PAT, a 3-yard pass.
I felt like points were going to be important and not necessarily field goals. So you play a team like this, and you got to make sure offensively that you take care of business, and when you're down in there with an opportunity, you better finish it.
So Matt Ryan will see what he can do with 48 seconds on the clock and 2 timeouts.
They've been going hurry up most of the game. Now this will be a little bit different tempo, the 2-minute tempo compared to a no-huddle tempo.
Atlanta has the ball at their own 25. Ryan out of the shotgun, fires it over the middle, intercepted by Berry. He's at the 25. Eric Berry from Atlanta at the 15. The Atlanta fading 10, 5, touchdown! Kansas City! Born and bred in Atlanta, Georgia, and now he goes the distance on a giant mistake by Matty Ice Ryan, who gets thawed with the pick 6 near the end of the second quarter.
Late in the first half, with the Chiefs having tied the game, the Falcons presumably felt pressure to regain a lead heading into halftime. But Eric Berry was able to turn that sense of urgency against Matt Ryan. On this play, defending the Falcons' 2-minute offense, Berry was roaming free and appeared to read Ryan's eyes before the throw was made. But the All-Pro safety hesitated for a breath, presumably to bait Ryan into targeting Taylor Gabriel over the middle. And as soon as Ryan wound up to deliver the pass, Berry began to break where he knew the ball would be, and his nose for the end zone did the rest.
And Eric Berry takes that football right over to his mom.
I just knew I made my mind up before the game that I was going to give her the ball when I got it, so, you know, I could try to give it whatever. You know what I'm saying? It won't amount to the things she's given me and my dad as well. I just handed it to her, and I just told her I'd be back.
So BJ, Eric Berry with the pick six makes it 20-16.5. You have to think that this game in particular, with it being Atlanta, had to be more special for him.
It was. We talked about it all throughout the week of what it was going to mean to him, and he just said it's just like any other game. And we found out after this performance that it meant a lot to him. But one of the things I think might get overshadowed in this game, there were a couple of coaching decisions that weren't praised enough for what they meant ultimately in this game. One of them was on special teams, which we'll see here in a little bit, but the other one was a fourth down call in the second quarter. Coach Reed knew that going up against Atlanta and their high-powered offense, they were going to have to put up points, and they had a 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. They could have kicked the field goal and been conservative, but they decided to go for it. They got the touchdown, and then when you see how close the game was at the end, ultimately it proved to be one of the bigger decisions in this game. Kind of gets overshadowed because of Eric Berry's day, but a couple key coaching decisions really helped him pick up what was arguably one of the biggest wins of the season.
Chiefs Replay is brought to you by Microsoft Surface, official tablet of the NFL. Overland Park Auto Group, home of the Red Friday Rally. And by the University of Kansas Health System, the official healthcare provider of the Chiefs and the athlete in you. Early in the second half, Andy Reid found himself with a 4th and 1 situation near midfield.
On 4th and 1, Alex Smith to the line. And we get a timeout called by Atlanta.
Following the timeout, when the Chiefs punt team took the field, it seemed apparent that any intention of a 4th down attempt was not to be. But a trend of unpredictability was beginning to define this game.
Well, Atlanta used the timeout. Andy Reid thought about it and has sent the punting unit on.
Colquitt had a good punt near the end of the half. And now they're going to run a fake. It's run up the middle. It goes to Albert Wilson, 30, 25. He's at the 20, gets a block. 10, 5, touchdown! Kansas City! And it's the old Georgia State player, Albert Wilson. A 55-yard fake punt, and tricky Dave Tobe comes up with some magic.
This is going to be a direct snap right here. He's going to take it right up the middle. Watch the blocking up front. He doesn't get touched until by Weems around the 30-yard line.
When you hear the call on something like that, do you have to make sure you're hearing it right? I mean, do you have to make sure that you get it twice to...
If I even hear something that rhymes with it, I'm going to just go with it. Coach Tobe does a great job of scheming teams. We had it up all week. And when I seen the call, there was no hesitation that I was going to go with it. And, you know, my guys up front did a great job like they've been doing all week.
This is Freeman. Freeman with running room, dodging tacklers, and almost to the 40-yard line. On the slant once again. This is Sanu.
As Atlanta's offense began to pick up momentum, the reasoning behind Andy Reid's gutsy 4th down calls became evident. This was a Falcons team that could move downfield quickly when it needed to. But following the 3rd down catch by Julio Jones, the Chiefs' defense proved yet again to be a bend but don't break unit.
Middle and incomplete, intended for Coleman out of the backfield.
Ryan in the pocket, works it to the near side, pass caught at the 10. And a gain to the 10-yard line of 9 yards, and it appears to be 1 yard short of the first down, and now Dan Quinn and the Atlanta sideline has a decision to make.
Ryan rolls, pulls it down, throws, it is incomplete inside the 10-yard line. Frank Sambo was covering.
In the tight red zone, you know, really inside the 10. They did a pretty good job all day against us. Credit to them. I thought they played well, but they played us tight man-to-man coverage, and we just couldn't come away with touchdowns there. So
antennas got to go up. You know, we can't do anything about being down there, but playing harder. So that's what we did.
Third down for the Falcons and 4 at the Kansas City 15-yard line. Ryan to throw, again under pressure, floats a pass caught by Taylor Gabriel at the 1 yard line. They go no huddle, they give it off to Freeman, darts left, now right, touchdown Atlanta. And the Falcons are within 5.
And they're looking for 2 points here.
Matt Ryan to throw, fires it for the back, and it's incomplete and well covered by Derek Johnson, who covered Devontae Freeman. It's incomplete on the 2-point try, and the Chiefs have a 5-point lead.
With plenty of time left on the clock, The importance of Derek Johnson's two-point conversion stop was understandably overlooked by most anyone watching the game. But those 2 points would prove to be crucial later on in this one.
3rd down 1 for the Falcons. You have 2 receivers to the right, tight end left.
Ryan fakes the pitch, wide open over the middle. He has Toilolo, Levine Toilolo, inside the 20 to the 18 and a first down.
They have an empty backfield for Matt Ryan. Ryan takes the snap right at his number 2. Over the middle, wide open, touchdown Atlanta. They go right back to the middle to Aldrick Robinson. On a 5-yard touchdown pass, and Atlanta regains the lead at 4:32 to go in the game, 28-27 Falcons.
Matt Ryan has been doing this all year long, so it's not surprising, but there's 4:32 left. This game is far, far from over.
And the Falcons will go for 2, leading 28-27.
The 2 touchdowns in quick succession were an enormous blow to Kansas City. But after having stopped Atlanta's previous 2-point conversion try, the Chiefs trailed by just 1 point following this one. So as Matt Ryan lined up, in the hopes of stretching the lead to 3 points on another conversion try, Kansas City aimed to make a second critical stand. And one player aimed for something truly remarkable.
Aldrick Robinson split in left. Devin Coleman is the running back. Now Ryan will throw. It's intercepted. This can be returned for 2. This can be points for Kansas City. It would give Kansas City the lead. It's Eric Berry. 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. It is a 2-point conversion the other way for Kansas City. The first time in Chiefs history. The Chiefs have pulled it off. And the Chiefs lead 29-28. Eric Berry, who went through cancer treatments not far from here at Emory University, just picked off the Matt Ryan pass and returns it 102 yards for 2 points, and the Chiefs lead 29-28.
What a way for EB to show out in front of his home crowd. I mean, it's many things that EB has been through. For him to have this showing, what a great way.
And I just knew that he was going to put a show on for his family. It was no doubt in my mind that he wouldn't have a performance he had.
Just growing up, man, my dad, he always told me the most important point of the game is the extra point. You know, so a lot of people take that play off, and like I said, it's an opportunity to make something happen, and I'm going to make the most of it.
After regaining the lead, in improbable fashion, Kansas City still needed to run out the clock to prevent any chance of a last-minute drive by Matt Ryan. Facing a 3rd and 6 from their own 26-yard line after the 2-minute warning, the Chiefs had the opportunity to seal an unbelievable victory.
3rd and 6 here, and a big first down.
On 3rd and 6, they run a twist route. Pass is caught by Wilson over the middle. He's got a first down at the 36-yard line. Albert Wilson.
You know, he hit the walk-off right there. You know, you get the first down, it's game over, and you know, hats off for him. He's a guy that battles, does a lot for us.
We just believe in one another. Nobody outside of this locker room believe in us. We just believe in one another. We come out, we play hard. For us to continue to win games like this, it's only going to get better for us on defense and the way we continue to build on each game.
Right here, how about those? Bam on 2, 1, 2, bam!
So the Chiefs win 29-28 in Atlanta in probably one of the most dramatic endings you'll ever see to an NFL regular season game.
Yeah, it was the first pick 2 in NFL history, and like you said, less than 4 minutes to go. Eric Berry picks it off, returns it, all the context of what it meant for Eric in that game. We're going to continue to talk about that, but this was really a complete victory. It's not just about Eric's performance, because all 3 phases of this team had to come out and play well in a game that really showed everybody that when the Chiefs had to go out and beat a good team, particularly one on the road, that they were good enough to beat anybody. If you look at what the entire defense was able to do early in this game, 2 key red zone stops ultimately proved to be a difference. All the talk leading up to this game was about the Falcons offense. It was about Matt Ryan, it was about Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman, and the Chiefs offense went out and put almost 400 yards of offense against the Falcons. They averaged 8.1 yards per play. And then on special teams, we saw it earlier, the 55-yard fake punt from Albert Wilson, another key call, great execution on that play, proved to be a difference. So it's going to be known as the Eric Berry returns to Atlanta game, but there were a lot of things that went into the Chiefs picking up what was arguably the most complete victory of the season.
And it was an important win. It improves the Chiefs to 9-3 and a quick turnaround. A couple days later, Thursday Night Football at Arrowhead Stadium for the AFC West Division against the Oakland Raiders. We'll see that next time on Chiefs Replay.
Chiefs Replay is brought to you by Microsoft Surface, official tablet of the NFL. Overland Park Auto Group, home of the Red Friday Rally. And by the University of Kansas Health System, the official healthcare provider of the Chiefs and the athlete in you.